everybody, David Patrick Green, davidpatrickgreen.com, hackhollywood.com, actorpower.com. Hey guys, let's talk about social media for actors. So, social media is a big deal these days, right? I mean, a lot of people use it, which I guess means it's a big deal. Personally, I'm not so sure about it. I use it a little bit for entertainment. Once in a while, I'll post a picture because I feel like it's fun to share a cool picture. I'm not really that big on it. You know, I have some extreme opinions if you'd like to know, but I'm not going to go too far into that because, you know, everybody's got to decide for themselves. But that's really the question is, are you deciding for yourself or are you doing things because you think you're supposed to? Case in point is social media for actors. There's a lot of material out there. There are consultants, social media consultants for actors and how to use it. And I mean, my take on it really is this. And I'm right because I know what I'm talking about because I use logic and results as the proof. So if you're an actor, let's just say an unknown actor, you're not Tom Cruise or Meryl Streep or whoever. I'm not going to try and name the names that you guys are, you know, paying attention to. But whoever you are, if you're famous and you've got a lot of stuff going on, then people want to know what you're doing. I guess it's part of being a celebrity, right? Everybody wants to know what you're having for dinner, who you're out with, all that kind of stuff. It's whatever. I don't know what you even call that, but we want to know. It's like, I guess we feel like we know you. But if you are an unknown actor, you haven't done anything noteworthy, so nobody really knows about you, then there's really nothing you need to worry about on social media because if you start talking about the things you're doing, nobody knows what they are, nobody knows who you are, so they don't have any meaning for them. So really what I'm saying is, if you want to do social media, then do social media. Because if you enjoy it, if it's fun for you, that's fine. You know, you can post, you can like, do whatever it is you want to do. But if you're doing it to try and help your acting career, then I would say you can put your time to much better use. You know, you can talk to some of my coaching clients and you'll see that what they spend their time doing is not social media and they're getting the results of working professionally in blockbuster feature films or, you know, major TV shows. That's the same kind of stuff I work on. So, you know, and I know I'm not doing social media and none of my friends and none of my clients are doing social media and they're all working. So, you know, go figure. But what I would say is when you become known, then the movies and the producers and all those people will do social media for you because you will have fans of your work. But until then, if you try to get famous by social media posting, it's probably going to fall flat on its face because what is it you're going to talk about that anyone else would care about? Unless you talk about other things and other people that people already care about, why would they pay attention to you? Like, who cares what you had for breakfast? Who cares who you're dating? Who cares, you know, that you took the subway to work today or whatever you did, that you went for a jog, that you're wearing such and such a clothes? Nobody cares because you're not known yet. And so there's no real reason to post stuff about yourself to make it try and push your acting career forward. And I know a lot of actors are trying to connect with industry people on social media by a variety of methods. You know, hey, I saw your movie, I really liked it, or here's a fun anecdote I think you might be aware of, or you might want to be aware of. But the problem is, like everything that people are telling you to do, there's thousands of other people they're telling to do the same thing. So if you do that, guess what? There's thousands and thousands of other people doing the exact same thing. You know, hey, I just really enjoyed your movie. So the problem is everybody does it, so there's no way to stand out doing that because there's no way for them to know who you are and single you out and find out what your personality is about and whether they really want to connect with you or not. Because there's just no time and there's no way to make them want to dig further into who you are on social media, because the whole nature of social media is very short posts. In the case of, Snapchat or other applications, they actually disappear after a few seconds after you've sent it or posted it. So the very nature of social media is that it's transient, okay? Nothing lasts, nothing sticks. On Facebook, posts stick, but I don't know that people really go very far back to look up your posts to find out stuff about you. So the point being that posting and trying to get to know people through social media is really challenging, especially busy professionals, and especially if you're trying to get to know them in a professional way. So if you want to work for them, meaning as an actor you would want to act for them, how do you broach that subject that will eventually lead to a face-to-face meeting or an audition, which is the ultimate goal, right? I mean, that's the only point of doing all this social media stuff, is to eventually get in front of them face-to-face. And so my question is, why not just do that in the first place, right? Like, I know some of you are scared to do that, but that's what it's all leading towards. So at some point, you're really just looking for permission to meet somebody face-to-face. So why not just give yourself permission to meet them face-to-face because you have something to offer? So that's a whole other kettle of fish. You've got to figure out what's the reason that you have permission to meet these people face-to-face. And I can't help you with that in this video, but I will help you out with that in another video. But for now, I would just say, look, guys, there's a lot of things you can do with your time. And I know that a lot of people tell you to do stuff on social media, but the way I see it, it's kind of an excuse not to do the heavy lifting, like the stuff that maybe you're a little bit scared of. And the fact is, if it scares you, then you should probably do it. Because guess what? If it scares you, probably scares everybody else, so nobody else will do it. So if you do it, you'll be one of the only ones to do it, and that means that it'll probably work, right? Like if it's trying to meet people that are in a position to hire you, well, if nobody else is trying to meet them because they've been told not to, and you go to try and meet them, maybe they'll say hi. Maybe they'll be okay with it. Maybe they'll say, hey, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. You look just like someone I'm trying to cast right now. Would you like an audition? I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it could. I can almost promise you, you're not going to get an audition on social media. So do what's most powerful, and social media not that powerful unless you already have established a brand of some sort. Unless you have something important to say and you have an audience for what it is you have to say. If you don't have those two ingredients, then what are you going to do? If you're going to try and create viral stuff, good luck with that. And creating something viral doesn't mean that you can be an actor. Like Kim Kardashian, the whole Kardashian clan, they're really good at social media. I'm not so sure anyone would put them in their movie just because they have millions of followers, because guess what? They would see that movie, and if they can't act, they would go, well, this is bad. This is a bad movie, and I will never go see another movie made by these people, and I will never go see another movie with Kim Kardashian in it, right? So really all it would do is help people find out how quickly that they shouldn't have been in the movie in the first place. So you got to look at these things in long-term perspective, okay? Do things for the long term, and you'll always win in the end. Do things for the short term, and really, you can't even be sure why you're doing it, because doing things for the short term might get you a short-term result, but it won't pay off in the long run. Anyway, guys, just thought I'd give you my 2 cents on social media for actors. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. Please share it with your friends and your colleagues and your fellow actors. Bring it up in acting class. Ask your friends what they think of it. And subscribe to my channel so you will get more awesome videos like this. I will talk to you soon.